Okay, welcome everyone. Good morning or good whatever time of the day it is for you whenever you are watching this video. In this video, I'd like to talk about a mistake that I have made that a lot of other people also seem to make when they do NoFap. Because I admit, I used to think at a certain point in my journey, I used to think that getting a girlfriend, getting a partner, getting a boyfriend, whatever you are into, in my case a girlfriend, that this would make NoFap a lot easier, that this would solve my problems with the addiction to the dirty videos. And it made so much sense, right? Because when you have a real person, then you can have sex with an actual person. And so whenever you get an urge, you can make love to your girlfriend and then the urge is gone and then you didn't relapse to the dirty videos. That made perfect sense. In fact, to a certain extent, I probably even thought that the reason why I was struggling so much with the dirty videos is because I did not have a partner. Because if you have a partner, why would you feel the need to watch the dirty videos all the time? You can just make love and do the real thing. But I also relatively quickly found out as soon as I started reading things about NoFap on the internet, because I actually started it by myself, like by accident, but I'll explain that in another video. But as soon as I started to read about NoFap, I quickly discovered that there are many people who do NoFap when they have a girlfriend or a wife, and sometimes these are very long-term relationships, and they still struggle with this addiction. Having a partner does not solve their problems. And I eventually got to this point where I started dating, I started, having sex with real women, and I ended up in a long-term relationship. And I experienced it myself that having a girlfriend, for some reason, does not solve this problem. Maybe it makes it a tiny bit easier, a tiny bit, but it's not going to solve your problems. If you struggle with this addiction right now, you will still struggle with it if you get a partner. Now, I actually think that the idea that getting a partner will make things easier can be a very harmful mindset that is limiting your progress. Because, let me try to explain that. When you think that getting a girlfriend solves your problems, you are essentially putting the responsibility on that external factor, another person, instead of taking responsibility for yourself. And I think that when you think about it like that, a lot of people would probably agree that, when it comes to self-improvement in general, it is usually a very poor idea to give up your own responsibility and to be dependent on external factors, right? It is always the best idea to, take full responsibility yourself, because if you want to improve yourself, you're going to have to do that yourself. And so the idea of expecting that things will get easier, that an addiction, a problem that you are having right now, will get easier once you obtain this or that is a very harmful mindset to have that can actually limit your progress right now. So let's get back to the big question that a lot of people probably have right now. Why exactly does it not make things easier? Because it makes so much sense. If you get an urge and you have a girlfriend, you can make love to your girlfriend and then the urge is gone, right? And you didn't relapse. That's a flawless theory. Yes, that is a flawless theory when you think about it like that, but it is incomplete. There is something very important that we are missing here. And that is the fact that nature didn't design us men to want to procreate with just one woman. But nature designed us in such a way where we want to procreate with as many women as possible. That is our instinct. That is our mating strategy. That's our nature. And so even if we have that one person, our instinct will always be screaming that we want to make love to other people as well. And in our modern age, we have this digital substitute of other people in the form of dirty videos. And so it doesn't matter that we have a partner, we will always want to do things with other people or with the substitute of other people as well. We will always want to have sex with other women or watch dirty videos. Now, it doesn't even matter how attractive your partner is, because I see a lot of these stories, like when there's a celebrity, like a man, and he has an amazingly beautiful wife, and then he cheats on her with a woman that is less attractive. And everyone freaks out and cannot seem to understand why he did this. Everyone's wondering, why would he cheat on her? She is so attractive, and he cheated with a woman that is less attractive. What an idiot. Why would he ever do that? He ruined his relationship. And yes, he ruined his relationship. I'm not trying to rationalize cheating. Cheating is a bad thing. But what people fail to understand is that how attractive our partner is does not matter. I mean, sure, it matters to some extent. It's very great if your wife is attractive. But to our instinct, it doesn't really matter. Even if our wife is the most attractive person in the world, she is the sweetest wife in the world, she is the best partner we could ever get, we will still have that instinct where we want to do stuff with other people as well. It goes even further than that. It doesn't even matter how great your sex life is. Now, my sex life is pretty good. I don't like to brag, but let's say that there are not many situations where I want something but my girlfriend doesn't want something. You could say that my needs are very well met. But it doesn't matter, because my needs are not just about her. I know this sounds very harsh towards my girlfriend, but it's the truth. I am a man, and my instinct will always want to do things with people besides my girlfriend. And so even if she sleeps with me literally every time I want to, even if she does everything I want, I will still have that instinct where I want to do things with other women or watch the dirty videos, the substitute of sleeping with other women. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to rationalize cheating here or anything. It's quite the opposite. I am all about becoming in control of your urges, just like how I am trying to promote the idea of becoming in control of your urges and not watching the dirty videos. I also think it's a great idea to not cheat. I'm also not trying to promote polygamy or anything. I think monogamy is a good idea from like a romantic and a societal perspective. I think that makes a lot of sense. But the thing is, our instinct does not think that makes sense. Our instinct will always want more. And so you sometimes see people saying things like, well, I have a wife, but she doesn't sleep with me that often, and therefore I struggle with my addiction to the dirty videos. If only my wife, would sleep with me more often, then I wouldn't struggle with it that much, and that would solve my problems. And that's just not true. That would not solve your problems. You will always be a man. You will always have that instinct where you want to do more. It doesn't matter how attractive your wife is or how great your sex life is. You will always want more. And you yourself, you are the only one that can fix your own problems. Not your girlfriend, not your wife, no other external factors. It's only you that needs to take responsibility over your own life, over your own addiction. Now, if you guys like this video, you want to learn more, maybe you want to learn more about how to actually become in control over these urges, then I suggest you click the subscribe button, because that's exactly what I talk about on this channel. If you liked this video, then you are probably going to like other videos as well. Thank you for watching. You could click the like button, leave a comment below if you want to help me out. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.